morning, good afternoon, how is your day, how's life going, YouTube? So today I filmed a little, well, I tried to do an everyday look, and I like to think this is one of those, you can wear it to lunch, you can wear it to work if you're a bit extra like me sometimes, or you can wear it on a night out. Sometimes this might be too much for someone on a night out, but this is a look you can do. Disclaimer, I want to say that this is an everyday or going out look using all cruelty-free and partially vegan products. So I'll put down in the description box below what is 100% vegan, which means the whole company is vegan, all their products are vegan, don't use any animal products and are completely cruelty-free. The products that are vegan, but the company itself, the whole line isn't completely vegan, but they are still cruelty-free. So it means, like, you know, certain things they might put beeswax in, so you have to check the ingredients. And brands that are vegan and cruelty-free, but they are owned by a greater company that is not vegan or cruelty-free. So like NARS is vegan, but it's owned by L'Oreal, which still tests on animals, which is a bit annoying, but hopefully if you support, you know, the vegan part, then they will, it will show them what we want. And then I have like 2 products which are just cruelty-free. They're not technically vegan because my Urban Decay setting spray is actually just water because I ran out. But life hack, if you can't be asked to get up and dampen your beauty blender in the morning, just fill up a old spray bottle and spray away. So if you want to know how to get this look, then keep watching. And I'm just starting off the look with my NARS primer, rubbing it all in, getting it all in there. I then went ahead and took my beauty blender and chose my foundation, and I dampened my beauty blender with some water and used it to apply my foundation all over my face. Next up, I went in with my NARS just to conceal my under eye bags, which are really bad. And then I did on top of my eyes as a primer for the eyeshadow, my little red areas around my nose, any blemishes, just, yeah, all of it. Then I just dampened my beauty blender again and used it to blend it all in so it looked nice and flawless. Next up, I curled my lashes since mine are uber straight, so I gotta get that a couple times. Then I went in with my powder from NARS just to set everything down since I don't have setting powder and tan me up a little bit. Then I went in with my contour from NARS, so I started off with the lighter shade to bronze up my cheekbones where the light would naturally hit, and my forehead. And I go quite heavy with this because I got a bit of a tan recently and my foundation, as you can tell, is a little bit too light for me, so I'm gonna have to darken it up a little bit with my bronzer. And I'm no pro at nose contour, as you can tell, but I just do a rough, quick little one, and also just below the cheek, the jawline, to make that, you know, pop in, get rid of any double chins, chisel those babies out, just make sure it's all blended in. So this is where I take the darker shade and just go over the cheekbones, the nose contour a little bit, my temples and my jawline, just to really deepen those shadows. Time for brows, and as you can tell, my Barry M eyebrow kit has seen better days. Okay, so first I start off with brushing them out and up, then I go in with the wax just to carve them out. I personally start at the bottom and then just kind of brush it all through and carve out the arches a little bit. Then I go in with the powder just to darken everything up and brush it through and kind of stop the patchiness. Now for the Arc de Resistance is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. It's freaking amazing. I'm just using it to really carve out my eyebrow arches and the tails of my brows and just filling everything in. Then I go in one last time and brush it all through to make sure everything is even and not too dark. Next up is our NYX liquid highlighter, which I will apply with my damp beauty blender on the high point of my cheekbones, the tip of my nose and the bridge, which I know probably isn't the most precise way, but who cares, my cupid's bow, and the other cheek. At this point I decided my eyebrows were not dark enough, so I filled them in a little bit more with my powder, combed it back through, and then I went and curled my lashes again because they're straight AF, and you want to curl them up like that to get the best effect. Now it's eye makeup time. So I got my Revolution palette and I'm going in with a super light colour just to kind of act as a base and lighten everything up. You can't really tell that it does all that much, but it's kind of just a good base for blending and to brighten up those eyes. Next up I go in with that light brown colour, the second one, and I'm putting that all over my lid and blending it a little bit in the crease just to help with the transition later on, but not touching where I put the light colour because we want to keep that area nice and bright. Then we're going in with that third matte brown colour and putting that in the crease and the outer V of the eye, making sure it's all blended in. That's right, you guessed it, the fourth and darkest matte brown colour, and I'm just using that to deepen the outer V and my crease. Next up I took a light gold colour and I tried to use a brush to put it all over my lid, and it did not do so well, so I decided to ditch the brush and use my finger. So you can't really see on the camera as much, but it definitely came out a lot better. So I put that all over my lid, then I went in with a slightly lighter gold colour and used that to make a sort of line on my eyelid. It was at this point that I decided to turn this look into a shimmer, so I went in with a copper colour and put that either side of the golden line. I did the same for the other eye. Of course, if you want to keep it a matte look, then don't add the shimmers. Matte might be a little bit more subtle for more of an everyday look. This could transition into that night look. Then I went in with a darker but still shimmery brown and used that for the crease and the outer V. So I took a smaller brush and took that second light brown colour and put that on the bottom lid and used that as a transition colour again. I then took that slightly darker brown colour and used that on the outer corners of the bottom part of my eye. Then I went in with the gold, the copper and the darker brown. So I pretty much just mimicked what I did on the top. Next up I went in and took the light gold shade and used that to go over my nose contour, so doing that exclamation mark on the nose. I also went over the highlight on my cupid's bow and highlighted my brow bone just to make those really pop. And then I used my finger to go over my cheek highlight as well, to really tie everything together with that gold highlight colour. I used it with the gold colour and did it on the inner parts of my eye to really make them pop. Next up is a handy little hack. So I took a little bit of sellotape, stopped it from being too sticky, and then I popped it where I wanted my eyeliner to be. Then I took my Anastasia Beverley Hills eyeliner and using one of those eyeliner brushes, I did my eyeliner. I find when it comes to this, it's easier to start small and then get bigger. I just checked here to see what the eyeliner is saying, because sometimes you can't really tell if you get eyeliner on the tape, so you don't really know what it's looking like. But remember, just start off small, and they are sisters, not twins, like the brows. Now for the really satisfactory part of peeling it off. Yeah, that side was good. This one, not so much. So I went in and just kind of fixed it up a little bit. Now it's time for some mascara. So this is using the Stila mascara and it is incredible. It wasn't too expensive and I think it's the best mascara I've ever used. Literally just took one coat to do my whole top lashes. Then I used my little mini tester I got free after I made so many NARS purchases when I was in Macau, and I used that for my bottom lashes because it gives nice, like, clear, not clumpy mascara, if that makes sense. And just use it to top up the top lashes as well. Then you can go in with some Hurraw coconut flavoured lip balm, or any old lip balm really, to keep it that everyday subtle look. Or you can go in with some lime crime liquid lipstick instead if you want to jazz it up a little bit, make it that going out look. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Drop me a comment in the box below if you have any questions, or if you liked it, or you want to tell me that I'm too extra, or this is just doesn't even look good. I mean, the brows weren't, yeah, they're fine. They are sisters, not twins. Once you remember that, life is complete. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I put new videos up every Thursday. And yeah. Let me know if you want me to do an actual, like, everyday look, because I wouldn't do this to work unless I had enough time in the morning, but I would wear this just out on the day, so let me know. And if you want to see how I turn half of my face into a skeleton, then check out my other video, which will be coming out next week. Alright, see you guys next week. Bye! I came to party on my food's numb.